let's try a quick experiment to simulate a sensation that many people experience daily. This exercise will give you a small window into the challenges faced by individuals living with asthma. Grab a straw, any straw will do. This simple object will be our tool for understanding. Pinch your nose, sealing it completely. Make sure no air is escaping. And now, breathe only through the straw. Focus on the sensation of air moving in and out. At first, it's just a challenge, a bit of a novelty. You might even find it a little amusing. But soon, every breath feels harder. The air seems thinner, and your chest might start to feel tight. That tightness, that panic, the growing sense of unease. That's a glimpse of an asthma attack, a restricted airway making it difficult to breathe. For millions, this isn't an experiment, a temporary inconvenience. It's a frightening reality, a constant threat lurking in the background. Imagine this happening suddenly, without warning, while playing, running, and laughing with friends, or even sleeping when you're most vulnerable. It's not just being out of breath, it's a fundamental struggle for air. It's your airways narrowing, constricting, making it harder for air to pass through, making every breath a struggle, a conscious effort, a source of immense anxiety. People with asthma live with this anxiety, this constant awareness of their breathing, always alert to changes in their breathing, always prepared for the possibility of an attack. Understanding this feeling is the first step to appreciating the seriousness of asthma and the daily challenges faced by those who live with it. It's a condition that demands empathy, understanding, and a willingness to support those affected. Proper care, including medication and regular checkups, is crucial for managing asthma. And support from family, friends, and the community can make a world of difference. So, what's happening inside the lungs during an asthma episode? Let's take a look at the mechanics behind this common respiratory condition. Asthma is a chronic disease, a long-term condition that affects the airways in your lungs. It's important to understand that asthma isn't just a temporary inconvenience. It requires ongoing attention and care. With asthma, the airways are always a bit swollen and sensitive, even when you feel relatively well. This underlying inflammation makes them hyperreactive to various triggers. Triggers like pollen, especially during allergy season, or dust, which can accumulate in our homes, can make these already sensitive airways tighten, swell even more, and fill with excess mucus. This combination of factors leads to the hallmark symptoms of asthma. Imagine a garden hose squeezed tight and clogged, severely restricting the flow. When this happens, air can barely get through to your lungs, making it difficult to breathe deeply and comfortably. This is what makes breathing so hard and frightening during an asthma attack. The feeling of not being able to get enough air can be incredibly distressing. Asthma doesn't go away completely, but with the right approach, it can be effectively managed and controlled. Managing daily inflammation with prescribed medication is key to preventing asthma flare-ups and maintaining healthy airways. It's important to focus on consistent preventative care, not just treating attacks when they occur. Consistent care, including medication and lifestyle adjustments, helps people with asthma live well, stay active, and enjoy a full life. Asthma isn't just wheezing. It can be a dry, stubborn cough, especially at night or after exercise. Shortness of breath and chest tightness are common. Sometimes it feels like a heavy weight or a tight band. Nighttime symptoms like waking up coughing mean asthma isn't under control. Severe attacks can make it hard to speak, and lips or nails may turn blue, a true emergency. Recognizing these signs is critical. Asthma symptoms vary, but all deserve attention. Don't ignore the warning signs. Asthma triggers are the specific things that can irritate your airways and lead to an asthma attack. Understanding these triggers is a crucial step in managing your asthma effectively. What sets off an asthma attack is unique to each person. This means that what might cause a reaction in one individual may not affect another at all. Common triggers include seasonal allergens like pollen, which are especially prevalent during spring and fall. Pet dander, those tiny flecks of skin shed by animals with fur or feathers, is another frequent culprit. Microscopic organisms like dust mites, often found in bedding and carpets, and mold, which thrives in damp environments, can also significantly impact asthma. Indoor irritants, such as tobacco smoke, whether you're a smoker or exposed to secondhand smoke, strong odors from perfumes or cleaning supplies, and general air pollution from traffic or industrial sources, can all irritate the airways and set off asthma symptoms. Even exposure to cold air, which can cause the airways to constrict, or sudden weather changes like a drop in barometric pressure, can trigger asthma attacks in some individuals. Strenuous exercise, especially in cold or dry air, and strong emotions, whether it's the intensity of stress or even the physical act of laughter, can sometimes play a significant role in triggering an asthma episode. Furthermore, illnesses like the common cold or the flu can often exacerbate asthma symptoms and make breathing even more difficult. Therefore, learning to identify your own personal triggers is an absolutely essential part of managing your asthma effectively. By actively avoiding or carefully managing these triggers, you can significantly reduce the frequency and severity of asthma attacks. Ultimately, knowing your triggers and taking proactive steps to avoid them is your best defense against asthma flare-ups. Asthma can be managed with the right plan. Diagnosis starts with your doctor and a simple breathing test. A personalized asthma action plan outlines daily medications and what to do if symptoms worsen. Take controller medications every day, even when you feel fine. They prevent attacks. Recognize early warning signs and act quickly. Stay engaged with your healthcare team and ask questions. With knowledge and a proactive approach, you can live fully with asthma. Breathe easy and support each other on this journey.